Welcome back into Building Syracuse. We are 4-0, 2-0 in the ACC. We've already played 2 ACC games here in and we're now in week 5. We see the Pitt Panthers today. I have already alluded to. Like I said, I believe we see Georgia Tech too, number 18 ranked Georgia Tech. No, we're not doing that, dog. It's also 2-1. 20th ranked Virginia Tech. Eventually. We got some games. We're number 1 overall in the country right now. Number 1 in the ACC, playing the most games. This team has surprised me so far, early on. We have 205 recruiting hours we could throw around at some people. Let's go down the way a little bit first. Haven't thrown anything at Snodgrass. Keep just kind of going down here. Richard Bush, we've attempted. Bill Clinton's son, Ben. Grandson. Yeah. Strong safety. And then Desmond Abreu's top 5. We can throw some hours here at him. It's at 155. Unfortunately, we don't get Manu Su. Let's see. We're pretty far out on Fowler, so I don't really want to throw much there. Eric McKelvin, we're... Why not? We're kind of in there. We're in the mix right now at 3rd. Addington, we're not too far behind, so we can throw some hours there too. That leaves us with 30. About Timmy Ibrahim, we have 30 hours. Do we want to go look at either of these guys? Let's split it. We'll throw some at Hood. Then we'll throw some hours at Ibrahim. Ignore me forgetting how to math for a brief moment, by the way. Honestly, I might take my 5 hours away from... no, I don't want to, though. Let's see, where can we take some hours away from? We have somebody that we're, like, pretty far out of it. Not really, which is very unfortunate. So we'll just kind of have to hope nothing really happens here on week 5 in terms of possibly losing out on Freitas. Right? Another 5, getting anybody that we could. I mean, same thing with Townsville here. We're sitting right on his top 5. So close to getting Ebron to commit. So close to getting a handful of guys to commit, actually, early on. Let's get down to the JMA Wireless Dome. We play number 14 Pitt. We're better than them in, well, every category. Doesn't really matter much. Pitt beat us last year. See if we can exact some revenge. Game of the week call. Fun.
Here in the building. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. And we'll see the number
Here's this too.
team in the country.
What stream did you miss?
Taking on the #1 team in the land.
Like I said, we see our rival, one of, well, 3 teams technically that beat us last year.
Let's get this game going.
2 that beat us in the regular season. Pitt will be starting with the football.
Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway.
Aiden-O's kick is deep. Will not be returned by 13.
Drive will start at the 25-yard
Yeah, it had to have been.
Pittsburgh's offense making their way on the field today. Here
Last
we go,
meeting,
third
Pitt
ball.
beat us 21-14.
Stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game.
And it's a run right off the bat and 1 yard.
Trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to
It
the
would have
defense.
no, because you were there for Lemon Saturday, probably Friday stream, no, Thursday, who knows?
Listen to the crowd.
I didn't stream Sunday.
Early going. This is a
Quick throw and completed, 3rd and 1.
down, but
Aiden Brown on the tackle.
it's a solid gain there.
Eli Holstein,
No surprise, you get these
second year in a row we've seen him.
competitive right to the finish.
3rd and 1.
Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember it came down
Holstein gonna keep it, and
a few minutes.
the blitz
Another one like that today.
does not get home. Yeah, ugh.
First down before they get him to the ground. The Panthers come to the
First
line.
and 10, we're
Set it down.
bringing more pressure at Holstein. We struggled to get to him last year.
Here comes a first down pass.
Screen pass wide open.
Throw underneath to the back.
That's another first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back.
First and 10 from the 50.
First down for this offense.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not.
And this is what Pitt did to us last year, where they just knew every play, it seemed.
That play, Chris, that thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on
First and 10 from the 32. Laid hand screen, RPO more like it, and
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Panthers
we're going quick all of a sudden.
crank up the tempo.
First and 10 from the 16.
Throw it from the red zone.
Throwing, Holstein completing.
Touchdown hit. Strong game by this quarterback.
Fucking hell. This is how we're starting, huh?
Emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive.
Not quite a 3-minute drive, and
Because all the build-up and
Pitt's
all
up
the
7-0.
hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
BAT
Yep.
is out there,
Yep,
front,
yep,
7-0.
yep.
Kickoff team on the field getting
Not a
set
great
now.
kick. Caught at the
Turn begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 20.
8, and we get up to the 23.
So Syracuse's offense gets their first crack now.
Our offense isn't really anything special.
Look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field.
Really just nothing crazy, and
Two guys, not only when you need a
gotta just try and figure something out here.
when you need somebody to rally your team.
Ball handed off.
Willis
And the senior
gets
able
2.
to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by
Play action, Wilson.
out wide.
Wilson throwing, completing to Zeed Haynes.
Would still be
A little
solid
underthrown, but
big
completed pass.
run plays.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this
Ball to
call.
our playmakers in any way possible.
Defense has to
Good
do a
throw
good
by
job of
Wilson.
communicating, really keeping their
We're up
head
to
on
the
their
50
speed,
already.
understand who's coming
Now
in.
Zeed Haynes, who 99 speed, he's off to the races. But there's a safety back, so
Moves the ball to the 37.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of
they only get to the
adjusting
37, and now we're going to throw that wrinkle in. This
speed in place.
touch pass to McCourt has worked a lot the past 2 seasons,
The foot patrol
and unfortunately, no blocking.
stop right there at the line, no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out
And
the
Willis
defense,
fighting, breaking off 1, only gets 4 yards there, and
focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
That run sets up a critical
third and 6. Really need to answer that touchdown.
from the offense.
Ron Haley in motion. This play's worked
Dropping back, looking to throw
a
for
lot
first down.
for us, and
The junior gets home, making a sack there.
we never
Nothing is more
saw him.
gratifying.
I just never saw the blitz. It wasn't even a blitz. As 70 just whiffs on the block.
To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fair catch not called. What? Up to the 27, and
Sets up the next drive.
we got to figure something out now. Early.
Possession last time, they punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw.
Looking to throw, and nobody dropped, thank God.
Incomplete.
I would say nobody there to cover, but
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver.
tight end
to hold
dropped
the
it.
football when he has that
2nd and 10.
contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Underneath throw.
Tight end.
Fuck you, Pitt. Fuck you, Eli Holstein. Fuck this.
Tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that
This is what we're going to be doing, huh?
some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Outside run, nobody there to get them. And they cross to the 48.
6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great job
Second
by
and
the
4,
offensive
and
line here.
that's going to end the quarter.
Running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball down.
This is what we're doing, huh, Pitt?
It's Pittsburgh on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
2nd and 4.
Off the play fake.
Play fake, and you can't tell me there's not some holding. Down goes Holstein, though. Emmanuel Robertson on the tackle, on the sack.
Too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the
3rd and 11, back to the 41.
quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
An interception. Fuck you, Eli Holstein. That's for throwing another drag route, you stupid bitch.
For the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the
Fuck
ball thrown deep down the
that.
middle of the field, you've gotta
And
layer that
fuck
throw in.
the Pitt Panthers
Every
offense.
throw requires a nice
And off Willis, bounces outside. Willis
and the quarterback that time
doing some weirdness up to the 22.
Offense is threatening now.
What the hell was all of that?
outstanding blocking on the left side of that offense.
First and 10 from the 22.
Opened up this play.
Play action, Wilson.
You can see the result.
Gonna scramble, gonna find Zeke Haynes. Haynes, touchdown.
Down Syracuse. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of plays on
And we have a tie ball game.
when the quarterback is throwing the ball
Well,
with
we
that
assuming.
accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route
And yeah, we do have a tie ball game.
trying to stop it. So maybe this is a
Took 2 plays to go 43 yards.
receiver for a big day.
Turned the Holstein interception on a
And with that extra
crossing
quarter,
route
tied up now in the second quarter.
into 6.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Panthers
Pitt out to the
offense
25.
on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception
1st and 10.
in the last possession.
Run away from the blitz. Some voodoo happened, and they're able to get 5 yards out of that.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker
First,
makes
2nd and
a great
5.
play just to come up with a tackle here.
The late hand, no, play action.
It's a fly to the wide
As LeBeau, a defensive end, was in coverage there.
An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay.
1st and 10 from the 42.
To throw. It's Holstein.
Holstein to throw. And 5-yard gain. Pitt
Made the catch.
not going to go quick. They're going to slow this down finally.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he
2nd
might
and
have
5
a
from the
chance to be able to
37.
shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good
Holstein
job.
hit as he throws, incomplete on the screen.
For him to go to pick up any more
They
positive
are
yards.
about 12, 13 yards away from field goal range. 3rd and 5 from the 37.
There's the snap. They'll set up
Holstein
the throw.
scrambling. Holstein being brought down.
Back into sack
at the 46, and they are gonna have to punt.
Because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away.
It to punt, not good at all. As well, better than what it looked like. Because now it's a 15.
Near the 15. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will
We gotta get this play off quick.
They're moving the receiver now before
And in motion, Wilson. Teron Haley gonna get it. Gonna make a man miss. Teron Haley down the edge, down the sideline, across the 44 to the 47.
out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Big play.
Chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Here's the snap.
This out to McCourt barely.
It's a screen pass
Court
complete to the right
doesn't really have a lot of
back.
blockers, and
Tackle on the play, and
that getting
makes a
one.
decent gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled.
Ooh, that was tough to get that screen set up. Now hand off to McCourt. McCourt gonna bounce outside, and then he's down at the 40.
Have the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting.
We're gonna slow this down a little bit. I mean, we're not gonna be able to milk it all the way. As in the SEC, Vanderbilt beat number 7 Florida. And off to Yasin Willis. Willis fighting. 2nd and 1.
Just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
As we reach the 2-minute warning. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Yeah, that was a very good pickup on the blitz. Another blitz coming. Willis ran through that arm tackle.
Defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking for some space.
Willis gonna run through one. He's gonna get
See, that's how you limit
7 or 3. I mean, make it 2nd and 7.
defense just won the battle.
We're just trying to slow this game down a little bit.
Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here's the
Don't want to
handoff.
give.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense now operating in the red zone.
McCourt's going to be the one to pitch this off.
20. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
As Maddox got it. Maddox going. We're going to call a timeout.
Solid gain on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's
27 seconds. I mean, we're going to just go the same play, I guess. Don't know why this time we're going to go to McCourt. McCourt, who is going to try and get the edge. Sheds a tackle, fighting. And down at the 1. Burn a timeout, and we're going to go fullback dive. 2nd and goal. Craig Yoder, the fullback, wearing number 9. Touchdown, Orange. And 19 seconds to go here. It does have all 3 timeouts. That was big. Forcing the punt and then going the entire length of the field almost. Going 85 yards. Huge. 30 seconds to go for Pitt. Motion from the tight end. All just to hand it off underneath. And gonna get 6.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just love watching this back run.
7, I'm sorry.
Offensive line lowers his pads and gets a nice solid game.
Spread the defense out here and just
Looking downfield, it's Holstein.
Holstein to throw.
Receiver left alone, easy.
And well, he gets.
Timeout is called to talk strategy.
No, I'm running prevent. I am running prevent. 8 seconds to go.
Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down.
Holstein, quick throw, and
Caught
quickly. It's
strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
where's just regular prevent. I know they say prevents wins, but now
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Second down, Holstein to throw. Holstein scrambling, Holstein arm punting.
And it's incomplete.
That was in somebody's hands for a brief second. Oh, man. It got scary.
Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred.
That was scary for a brief moment, because that ball was in someone's hands.
In that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking.
Wait.
The kid's been everywhere.
If we go back and look at that,
Willing to go across the
this was definitely in. Oh, it may have been, if anything, it would have been a pick. Looks like it. As, yeah, Robinson had it, and then just in the cluster of humanity, he dropped it. Weird animation. And the ball looked like it just got stripped from his hands. That could very well be the thumbnail, unless something weird really weird happens. This kick away, we're gonna catch it at the 5. Only up to the 18.
That's good coverage there.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there for the
First and 10, would like to score a touchdown on this drive.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Throw quick to Van Buren.
Off to the tight end.
Van Buren gets 6.
The tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Just a very quick and aggressive blitz trying to get to the very young Taylor Wilson, I believe it is, if I remember correctly. Now I gotta check that because that's gonna bother me. I know he's a redshirt freshman. Yep, Taylor Wilson.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
As we lose yards on that touch pass.
Good play by the defense.
Good play there. And
Works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
let's see if we can get outside here. 2nd and 14. Willis gonna, well, he's gonna get 6 of it back. Makes it 3rd and 8.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction.
Probably gonna see a lot of pressure here.
You're gonna have positive yards. If you can't set
Get this
that
up to
edge,
Zeke Haynes. Haynes can't hold on. And we have to punt, which is always scary because we don't have a good punter. Fair catch called at the 29, and got to find a way to not let Pitt score here on this drive. A run all the way, and he maybe, well, they give him 2. Pitt wanting to go quick. They see something that they like, apparently.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein.
Holstein to throw. Holstein, I'm sorry. 3rd and 2, and
Short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion.
3rd and 2 now. And in motion. As the RPO is, or not the RPO, the read option not blocked very well. Murad Wilson on the tackle. 4th and 5 now. And we see a punt from Pitt. Haynes going to catch this. Going to try and run away from a couple men and only get up to the 36.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field.
You send Willis back out on the field. Willis gonna only be able to get 3.
Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Van Buren going to catch that. Just go with the easy throw, and now we're up to the 49.
It's exactly what we saw right there.
The drive stays alive with that
1st and 10 to the 49.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting.
As Zeed Haynes is open again. 99 speed is just not fair. Zeed Haynes all the way down to the 12.
Have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
We can get a first down here.
Making it tougher for this defense.
We're approaching 2 minutes to go. We're going to hold this ball a bit. Don't want to go too aggressive here. We can air this or slow this down just a hair on this Pitt team and be able to score a touchdown. That would be great. That is the scary thing with these 7-minute quarters. It does allow them, or does make comebacks if we get down. Very difficult as well. This is not gonna. He's just gonna barely get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Accidentally called the wrong play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Wilson throwing, finds Van Buren. Touchdown, orange.
And he will score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
It got worrisome, but I accidentally called the wrong play. 50 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
6 plays, 64 yards, and now Jaden O to boot this ball out the end zone. Now not quite out the end zone, but Plume, whatever, kneels it down. Now Holstein in the pistol. 1st and 10 from the 25. Blitz is kind of picked up. Get a yard.
Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now 2nd and 9. It really just struggling to emulate what they did on that first drive.
It's Holstein.
Holstein to throw, hit as he throws, and what?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one. Trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense
Interception
could be the nail in the coffin.
by Brahim Long. How? I mean, I guess Holstein or Long and Montero got there at the same time and almost can call this pass interference. That was just a weird looking animation and with with 10 seconds to go here, or 14 seconds to go here in the
Receiver in motion now.
3rd quarter, we have a chance to, well, Gary McCourt going to get to the outside. McCourt makes a man miss. McCourt is in. Score on one play.
They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking
Now Pitt as
being aggressive and punching it in.
with as little time as there is left. We're talking 7 minutes and 8 seconds of football. Is gonna be on life support. Blood in the water here for the Orange defense. We gotta just try and do, if we could get a 3 and out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Holstein gonna throw it away. Well, there goes, or not throw it away, throw it. There goes the 3 and out. That is gonna get us to the 4th quarter though. With
Seconds tick away
Fresh set of downs for Pitt. Down 21. Arrow, Haynes have been big for both of their teams. Entering the final frame. Pitt, with 7 minutes to go, has to score on this drive. Holstein underneath to his tight end, Mason Burt, levels his man, and that's dropped. 2nd and 10. Screen pass. Holstein gets it to his running back, and running back gets 5, makes it 3rd and 5.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Well, two bad tackle attempts on Montero, and this is a touchdown for Pitt. Now Pitt only going to be down 2 scores here with not quite the full, not quite a minute gone here in the fourth quarter.
As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch.
And can ship to kick this away for Pitt.
After the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
And Ross up to the 22. Big thing is we killed some time off the clock there.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket.
Gonna find Hippenhammer. Terrence Hippenhammer gets his feet down. That's a catch. One play to the 44, and clock is ticking. Got to go into true clock. Willis gonna kind of shimmy and bounce around, and
hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory.
2nd and 6 now.
Just keep working that clock.
Bringing pressure.
Gonna just throw that one away.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Don't want to take a sack with how bad our punter is. 3rd and 6.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Court bounces off of a lineman. Gary McCourt is he going to outrun somebody? No, he gets caught in the chase down by the pursuing safety. And Maddox is the one who's going to be getting this ball. Down to the 2. Now you send Willis is in. You would think touchdown here could be the dagger. Willis muscles his way in. Kind of a weird animation, but he is in. Then Willis probably not going to touch 100 yards today. We go back up 21. Pitt had their way with us on that first drive, and then ever since, kind of just fallen off. Team that does, well, we have a higher overall, especially with a 90 overall defense. 3:46 to go for Pitt. They do have all 3 timeouts. Not that you want to necessarily think about burning those here underneath. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. This is what Pitt's. This is what Pitt's gonna do to us. This is where we need to force negative plays and get guys out of bounds. 3rd and 1. Blitz coming. Well, we finally got there. 4th and 9, and well, now Pitt has to go for it. First sack of the day. Throwing on a go, and this is going to be a touchdown for Montero.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football,
And Pitt gonna go onside kick here.
After the catch, this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Okay.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
And Teron Haley picks that up with one hand.
Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Syracuse offense.
And we're going to be able to hopefully run this game out.
Great protection.
In the 42.
Catch was solid, right down for a
Yasin
touchdown.
Willis going to, well, get us a first down.
But not before he moves the football to the 32. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Willis is going to have a chance to get over 100 yards.
And of course, they'll work the
Willis
clock here, keep it
going to get another run. Willis running through tackles.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Yasin Willis.
End zone. Now here comes
As unfortunately, that means we're going to have to put our defense back out there.
the extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown.
Yasin Willis ran through some arm tackles, and
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
we're going to try and force a return here. Nope. Jayden has too much kick power. Too strong.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
First play of the drive, Pitt again. Well,
To throw. It's
pretty much
Hudson.
just dead in the water as this ball is
Physical defending. That one
broken
rolls
up. Jason Burt
incomplete.
looked like he had it in his lap for a brief moment.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before
Second and 10, 2:08 to go on the clock.
They look to throw
This should be the
here on
final
second
play
down.
before the.
Short pass finds the tight end.
No, it will not be.
Out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down here.
Probably
Perhaps
huge for
one
Pitt.
more play.
They're loving that. They get an extra play before the
Drops back, knee
break, and they are gonna interception.
He throws his
They were going on that same go route.
They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Takeaway puts us in the 43 and
Back out onto the field. This
157 up 21.
team now
We're
just
gonna
finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
we're gonna try and run this out a little bit.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
We can get one more first down.
Example, this offense,
I don't really think Pitt's gonna try and call timeouts.
offensive lines held their own in pass
You never know, and yeah, well,
had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
First down. here
now
for
we
this
are
offense.
gonna kneel this out.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory.
We will have to kneel it down one more time, of course. Naturally. Naturally.
There's the snap. And
That-
he just takes a knee.
Is it? Oh no, what happened in iRacing?
Are not equal. You go in there and
As-
hammer your rival. You get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
We get revenge on Pitt after what they did to us last year.
Anticipate, you look forward to the entire
Our 36th
offseason.
series win, well, at least in school history.
Win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your
Yasin Willis is player of the game. I don't really know if I agree with that.
We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this
I mean, the 50 passing yards he had on our Wildcat passes help, I guess. But as we beat the Panthers, we get revenge and we move to 5-0. Exercise that demon. Oh, yeah. Like, I wish I could get into iRacing, but I don't know if I want to throw the money at it. As Jason Ebron commits. That's huge. Get locked out on anybody? We do. So much for looking at that. That needs to be changed. Schottenheimer reached his top 3. We're fine. Devin Shidu has reached his top 3. We're first. Richard Bush, I'm sorry. His top 3. We're first. McKelvin, top 5. Top 5. We're first in all these. Fifth in Ladarius Hood. First here in these guys. We lose out on Jason Nagy. We were fourth. Justice Fowler, we were 3rd. Austin Sheets, we were 5th. And then Bill Foster, we were 6th. So, well, that's not the end of the world. And we only get 75 hours back. But who was it we wanted to throw some hours at? Townsend would be huge. Throw hours at him. Freitas would be another big one if we can throw some hours at him. We'll throw some at Townsend. We really need some of these guys either to we need some more of these guys to commit. Like, you see, we have to go down to Atlanta again. Another game of the week. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are 2 years. Well, we saw them last in season 2. As this is the second time we've seen Georgia Tech, and both times we've played them in Atlanta.
And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun.
We gotta try and survive the upset bid from Georgia Tech. 3-1 Georgia Tech here in 11th as we're here in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Once again, we have Fowler and Herb Street as we are starting with the football here. That's good to try and get out early. Right? No, yeah, that's not a necessity. Is Ross gonna get us up to the 20?
Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Syracuse's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like
As this is the second really
anyone can take him down. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels
we're gonna get this to Haynes. Zed Haynes gonna not be able to make anyone miss. He's gonna get 7 there on the touch pass. Just get a easy little pass for Taylor Wilson. The second super hostile environment that Wilson has to play in. And off, Yasin Willis gonna shimmy his way through there and up to the 35.
And it works. The first down to the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the
Marco
person
Butt.
carrying the ball
But
can break
down to the
off
40,
some
gains
big
6 for
makes
us.
them block just a little bit harder, knowing when he's
Wilson only had 2 incomplete passes here in
Early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen,
last week's game.
it's going to be tough for the visitors today.
well, they didn't bust that
3rd and 1, we're gonna go.
makes this third
We're gonna go to good old Craig Yoder.
manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Turn, hand it off to Yoder. Yoder gonna get the first down.
47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what
Battles
you
on
wanna
the
see as an
tackle, and
offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities.
And off to
momentum,
McCourt.
and that's what they've done here, converting.
McCourt gets a slight block from Zed Haynes. McCourt can't fight him off.
Before he goes out of
Down at the
bounds,
42.
offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space.
No, there's no need to do that with Irie because, yeah, Ron Haley in motion. Safeties don't really flex down, so I'm going to just go to Van Buren. Van Buren going to run over a man, stumble to a first down to the 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And now the handoff.
Or gets a couple blocks. He's going to get spun down for a gain of 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This
Now Usain Willis is back in.
to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Willis on the screen, going to catch it. Going to make a man spin around through a tackle and down at the 7. First and goal, Orange.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down.
And to
I think in the
score,
process, Chris, they send a message
we're all
to the
first
defense.
blood here in Atlanta.
But when you do, you better be
3
careful
points
because
definitely
you
look to be on the board. Sin Willis says, fuck your 3 points. Well, never mind.
Get there, brought down at the 2. Syracuse
Almost said, fuck your 3 points. We're going to go quick there. Now Usain Willis does say, fuck your 3 points. And such a late hit into the end zone. As we take a lead here at historic Grant Field on the off of a very balanced drive. Kick is up and good. 81 yards and 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Now Jaden O to kick this away. 5 yards deep or so into the end zone is going to be a kneel down for Wolf.
takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense out there for their first possession. And here comes the other star wide receiver on the field. This is really an elite group in college football this season.
As we now see Georgia Tech, and I don't really know what we're going to see out of them. We didn't see a lot of option 2 seasons ago. It's a play action, throwing it, and going to be guided out. 2nd and 7.
Shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. 2nd down after that short completion. They'll hand the
Thankfully, it's a run. Oh, boy, it's a good run to the 50.
It's a big game.
Across the 50 to the 49 even.
Sticks, more than enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they
Big screen.
going back to the well, pounding it behind
First
that
down.
right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 from the 39 for the Yellow Jackets.
Trying to flex the ground game here.
And they're going to get 4 there.
They finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards.
2nd and 6.
Keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all
35.
for. Good job up front.
It's a draw and speared down 3rd and 7.
For a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense
Rod
is
Watson.
up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game.
Now
they give
3rd and
you
7.
shots to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on
Throwing, caught, 4th and 2. And Georgia Tech's going to kick this. We're going to, unfortunately, maybe even,
And it's Syracuse
go
on top
to
right now. And at the end of the first
the
quarter,
2nd quarter before they kick this. See,
they flipped into the field, ready now for the second
and they
period.
decide to go for it.
The Yellow Jackets will come
Here.
looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Man in motion. Screen out to that man, and
He throws it to the right. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone.
that's frustrating.
And the single back takes the
Single
handoff.
back touchdown.
Got space.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, 1st and goal at the 1. Never mind.
The end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
nothing better than an offense on 1st down down and be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense.
And he's going to lose a yard to the 2, second and goal.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and goal for the offense.
And the pistol. The run. Touchdown.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That's frustrating.
Now with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go
That one's frustrating.
and keep the sticks moving puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look.
We're just going to take this out to the 25.
Elects to fair catch and no return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that.
Get this to Van Buren on the was quick on the blitz, and thankfully going to make it 2nd and 4. And off to Willis. Willis going to make it 3rd and inches.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more.
And off Yoder. Craig Yoder going to get us the 1st down.
And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen.
As McCourt has the edge. McCourt down to the 50 on his 2nd catch.
And there he just slips through for a 1st down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. He's going to hand this off.
Willis. Good block by 75. 9-yard run by Yasin Willis. Willis going to get the 1st down for us. Down to the 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Wilson is only going to get 2, as we just on that rollout. Temple was there, and for Georgia Tech. Ron Haley going to get the edge, kind of. Makes it 3rd and 3. Real quick here, final play before the 2-minute timeout. Court gonna fall forward for the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 28.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Zede Haynes cuts in. Zede Haynes running down the sideline, or well, down the middle of the field. 1st and goal to the 9. Wasn't quite the sideline, so I don't really know why I. Willis kind of bouncing around. Gonna make it to the 3.
The offense really threatening now. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Gonna just. I mean, we're gonna score something before. Before the end of the half. I just don't want to give Georgia Tech a chance to go on a long drive. I want to make them have to try and go quick.
On the ground, trying to
Willis gonna make it to the 1.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
As Willis is going to get in with 16 seconds.
Touchdown, Orangeman. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
What's scary,
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
we go up 7.
So But the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get it.
Gonna try and force a return. Nope, Jay no boots it too far. 16 seconds here for.
Spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the shot,
Run. And they're only gonna get 9, and they're gonna call a timeout. What did I just call?
Close game here as we approach halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now.
2nd and 1, 11 seconds. It's another. No, it's a play action. And Jason Burt breaks it up.
It's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some
3rd and 1, 8 seconds to go.
to get the ball to his skill guys.
Underneath,
But this
incomplete
steps in
pass.
front of him, makes a heck of a play.
And they want to go Hail Mary.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
And they have to go Hail Mary a second time.
Offense after the play.
With 1 second. Are you shitting me?
Making some adjustments now.
From the 40.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Knowles to throw it away.
And the pass falls incomplete.
Pass falls harmlessly to the
In
turf.
the first half clock. And that will do it.
That's going to do it. We're going to skip halftime, obviously. Up 7.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half.
Up 14 to 7. Oh, really? My brain just did not do anything there.
Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now from the 25, Georgia Tech on their first drive.
Looking out throwing here to start.
Knowles to throw. Underneath.
On the left side. They bring him down
Up to the 39 and.
to get that first down
Yep.
yardage. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the
Georgia Tech likes this for whatever reason.
Defense kind of
Not at all realistic.
It's a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
caught over the middle.
9-yard gain.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught. Second down now.
2nd and 1.
Downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least
Play
underneath
action.
to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Rolling, throwing underneath,
With sure hands, it's Robinson.
and down to the 49. And
Enough yards to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
oh, I hate this. No huddle's just too good. Because it's a run, and
Side handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
thankfully,
You know, the back gets a lot of the attention.
of course, all of our plays are nickel over.
I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 1 from the 40.
Previous play. They're going to run it.
Blitz picked him up.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the
3rd and
tackle
2.
close to the line of scrimmage.
Late handoff. It's a screen, though.
Quick throw.
This better be a flag on.
After a big game
It's an RPO, and it's going backwards.
on the field. Let's check this out.
It'll be 3rd and 7.
Decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Knowles to throw. He has to throw it away. We missed the sack, but
Run away, took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Yellow Jackets will line up to boot.
Yellow Jackets to punt it away.
First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep.
And this punt is
And no
out at the
chance for a
19.
return as the punt sails out of bounds.
5:06 to go here.
Downs for the offense, first down. Single back, takes
Willis
the handoff.
runs through a couple tackles. He's going to get
I think this
about
defense
5 on
keeps
that
thinking
carry.
about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Going to go out to Marco Butt.
Right side there.
Butt going to get only a yard on that.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25.
Sin Willis has to bounce this outside. Willis fighting all the way down to the 38, and this drive's going to stay moving.
This guy's been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to victory.
Oh, man, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Not a great pass from Wilson. His first incompletion, though, too. So,
Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Dropping back. It's Wilson.
Van Buren.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
5-yard gain, and
Syracuse lines up quickly. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
gonna go back to Van Buren. He's gonna get a first down to the 49.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Next play of the drive is, if we could score a touchdown here on this drive, that'd be huge as we get ready to get to the 4th quarter.
It's
Willis gonna try, and he's gonna get across the 50. He's only gonna get a yard or 2.
2nd and 8. The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Ron Haley gonna get this touch pass as Zed Haynes did his job, ran his defender all the way down the field, and
38. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10.
oh, this is quarterback power. This is not what we want.
From the shotgun, here's an inside.
We're not gonna get much. Only gonna get a yard there. Have to kind of see what we have down here. If kind of worries me is, yep, Van Buren gets confused.
Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play.
Well, it'd be a long kick from here, so we need something.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, we're gonna have to punt it.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield.
Down to the 10.
Missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time.
Tech has to go 90 yards to tie this game. 38 seconds here in the 3rd.
They'll run
Handoff and
fights off a defender.
loss of 1.
Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Knowles having to bounce around and eventually throws it away. 2 seconds left here in quarter number 3. This would be huge for us.
And he'll drop back here on
Screen incomplete. 4th and 11 to end the quarter.
could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
They went middle screen
Quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
because we're 7 minutes away from going 4-0. 6-0.
Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Gets the kick
Second
away.
kick. We're going to catch this at. We're going to get this across the 50. Is Haynes going to get up to the 38?
That's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to
6:50 to go here.
last possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Long drawn out play. Marco Butt going to get 4.
Quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man.
Second and
Sometimes
6
it
and
sounds simple, but it's tough to
loss of
execute.
2 there.
Good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
It's up. Wind is blowing it, not far enough back.
Field goal, no good. And the lead remains at 7.
And we stay up 7.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were
First and 10 from the 39. They have a lot.
together a positive drive.
Oh no, my fucking Christ. You've got to be kidding me. First play there at the 35. We should have punted.
Spotted at the 35. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
As Knowles is going to have to throw that away as the sacked
Find anybody open and just has to throw
because of goofy animations.
Continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's
Neither team has been good throwing the football.
quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's
Big
been a
pass
collective
backwards.
effort, and it's a big reason why
And
they're
gonna only get to the
zero running room. Stop right at the line.
actually only get back to the line of scrimmage. I'm sorry.
Makes up at
Now
half
3rd and 10.
long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the
And
pocket, delivers over the middle.
The 4, and they're gonna go for it.
Yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Feel like they have to.
Come to the line on
Down 7.
hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive.
How close were we to getting him? Not at all.
After a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first
And unfortunately for us, that stops the clock.
on the move now. Snapping it from the red zone now.
Snapping it.
Throw. Catch made
And
on
out
the
of bounds because we can't make a tackle, apparently.
After gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard.
2nd and 2.
Fine down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes it across the goal line.
Tie game. Oh man, we should have kicked. We should have punted.
I kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding
3:25 to
job
go,
just
and
leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
this frustration.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Ross get caught up on a man up to the 23.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. And they'll use the ground game.
Willis,
They'll tackle him.
Willis gets caught up on a man.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a
It's in Willis fighting. 3rd and 2.
across the 30-yard line. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. They make the stop just short of the marker.
I'm going for it.
Down and inches to go. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play.
And off to Craig Yoder.
With the fullback.
Yoder, first down.
Syracuse will have the first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations.
Touch pass to McCourt. McCourt gonna get not quite enough for a first down. 2nd and 1.
Second down here.
We're at the 44 already. 2-minute timeout looming.
They're going to run it here.
This is McCourt again. McCourt spun around. He's
They tackle him
down at the 50.
before he picks up the first. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play.
Across the 50, actually.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running
Send
back.
Willis
He's
to the
brought down.
39.
Dean moves the ball to the 39. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And then first down, right back to the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. They'll try the ground game here.
Send Willis gonna get the first down for us, and
First down yardage. Syracuse lines up quickly.
now this is where we start to kind of slow it down a little bit. have this be the final possession of the game mostly. Georgia Tech does have all 3 timeouts, but they're not looking to use any right now.
Using the ground game,
Willis
tailback has the handle.
fighting, and now Georgia Tech calls a timeout. Which the thing is that helps us more than them.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come
That even gives Yasin Willis a slight break.
on this running back after the big
Willis
first
going to get a
half.
first down,
Already at it again.
and we have a Georgia Tech injury.
Tackle, but first down yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to
67 seconds to go.
to make a big red zone stop.
Willis spun down.
Is 7 yards.
Timeout.
Second and 3. This defense just cannot get off the field.
As we've just been able just to march this ball all on the ground.
Here's the
Willis,
handoff.
first down.
And they stop him
Georgia
just
Tech
short.
timeout.
Defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line.
And in motion, Teron Haley.
Keep it on the ground.
Court.
First and goal. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that it's starting to
McCourt being short
the field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and
was
quarterback, I'm
huge.
thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And off, Craig Yoder's going to score the go-ahead touchdown.
Syracuse. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense
15 seconds to go.
denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Beta return.
Return starts from inside the 5.
And that kills 5 seconds, and now Pitt going to have to go the length of the field.
Got to get points quickly here. Looking for
Almost 85 yards down with 12 seconds and no timeouts.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush.
As we finally get to him.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
And Pitt is not going to have enough time. That sack ends it. First sack of the game is
Came right down to the end.
the only sack of the game.
Plays and then made the
A
difference.
21-14
Teams were fairly even.
grinded out game. Neither team passed well.
Trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys doing what they had.
And we go to 6-0. We make bowl eligibility, but that is not our end goal.
That is gonna wrap it up. We
Like I said,
enjoyed this
Craig
one.
Yoder there,
From
the
Grove Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of
the game-winning
college football.
touchdown for the fullback. Phew, that game was a struggle. Tough game. Georgia Tech's played us tough twice now. As we have a neither team turned the ball over. It had one penalty that was pretty big early on, and I don't know, like I said, I don't think we only had one sack, and it was Caden Brown, star left outside linebacker, who had it. And I mean, Georgia Tech I don't think had any either. Neither team got to the quarterback, and neither quarterback passed well. But we do enough to win. And that's all we can ask for. Ugh. Advance and see what we get. Ben Clinton commits. Okay, that's big. And we lose out on some guys, though. think these are all guys that we were expecting on. Emmett Shabazz. They freed us. We're 5th in his top 5. We got a chance. Jared Edmond we lose out on. That sucks. We beat Penn State earlier. Come on. I mean, he's from Pennsylvania, I guess, but still. Curtis Schmitz we lose out on. Nolan Klein we lose out on. 4th. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Guess they gotta give Penn State a win somewhere, and we have our 3rd top 15 game in a row next time out against Virginia Tech. Where are we? I mean, we're at week 7, halfway through the season. Are you kidding me? We play all of our games in a row. We don't have a bye until week 13. Then 14. And we have 2 weeks off before a possible conference championship game. Virginia Tech 4-1. Then we see Coastal Carolina at Coastal Carolina. Home against 0-5 Boston College. I mean, we end the season on a 4-game home streak. 4-game home stand. Boston College 0-5. On at 11 a.m. 3-3. Florida State's 5-0, and then NC State's 3-2. See where we're at. We're top of the ACC at 4-0. Virginia Tech's right behind us at 3-2 or 3-0. North Carolina's there. Florida State and North Carolina tied for 3rd at 2-0. Cal, NC State are tied for 4th at 1-0. Next time out, Virginia Tech. Another just fucking grinded out game.